Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Screen Scene Guru, and today I'll be discussing my review for Conjuring 4, The Last Rites. I checked this out in the theater about a week or two ago, and I had a blast. I do have an out of the theater review up, which was quick, just about 2 minutes. But getting into this, I do have the official IMDb page pulled up, talking about the movie. This was rated R, which I believe it was the first rated R in the franchise, which was very interesting. It was 2 hours and 15 minutes, so it was good runtime. So let's get into the story real quick. Paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren take on one last terrifying case involving a mysterious entity they must confront. So very interesting plot. This is, of course, the case that ended it all. The tagline for the film. It's directed by Michael Chavez, who also directed Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, which that wasn't exactly my favorite Conjuring movie, but interesting to see that he came back to direct this fourth film. And then, of course, we had James Wan producing, not directing, but still it's part of the James Wan Connected Universe, which is good to see. He made all of the Saw films, he made all of the Insidious films, and now he has completed the Conjuring franchise, although there are rumors and speculation that there's going to be a prequel series with the younger cast of Ed and Lorraine Warren, talking about their early days of the career, and even another film in the Conjuring universe, a spin-off film without Ed and Lorraine, which sounds very interesting. Maybe it'll be about other paranormal investigators. But very interesting stuff coming out of Warner Brothers after very successful earnings. Let's see real quick if I can. Yeah, so The Conjuring Last Rites is already the third highest horror film grossing of all time. It has already surpassed It Chapter 2 with $185 million. The first It, which came out, I believe, in 2017 or 2016, with $190 million, also from Warner Brothers. It has made $194 million, which is really exciting news. I believe it's right up there with Sinners. Let me check real quick. Sinners box office. Sinners made $366 million. So really good box office there. This is probably the seventh or eighth film that's made over $40 million for Warner Brothers. So very exciting news there. Interesting that there has been news speculating over the last few weeks about Paramount and the Ellisons buying Warner Brothers and controlling the IP. I'm not exactly sure if that's going to happen or not. I definitely like to see more projects be made. A lot of stuff coming out next year in 2026. Like I've said before, there is a Game of Thrones slate already announced with the Night of the Seven Kingdoms, House of the Dragon Season 2, and they're even talking about doing a full-fledged motion picture, a movie set in the Game of Thrones timeline or universe, which a lot of people have wanted a movie to be done about Jon Snow after the events of the first 5 or 6 seasons of Game of Thrones. But of course, the actor has said he has called Warner Brothers, he's called HBO, and they've never contacted him back. So, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be getting a direct follow-up to the events of Game of Thrones. We're just going to get more side quests, side stories, which is fine. I like those too. I have the first 2 seasons of House of the Dragon on physical media, Blu-ray discs. I just haven't started them yet, but let me know down in the comments if that's something you guys would like me to go into. Moving on a little bit, I have been doing a little bit of Star Trek reviews. If you guys have been watching those, I have made my way to Next Generation. I watched the first episode, Instant at Farpoint. I thought it was great. Going on now to some comic book reading, more Star Trek. And yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. But make sure to leave a like, comment down below. Have you seen Conjuring 4, The Last Rites? What did you think of the story? I really liked the ending of the film. I thought it was the best of the franchise, given that, the plot of the film, I'll go in a bit of a spoiler real quick. Lorraine is trying to teach her daughter not to be PK manifesting these entities. She's trying to tell her daughter to block them out. She basically comes up with this rhyme, this sing-along to cast them away. But we end up finding out that there's a dark entity connected to Lorraine and her daughter that has come back to have vengeance, wreck their lives, and wreck another family's lives as well. In this one, we get to see the daughter kind of take over for the investigation from Ed and Lorraine, because Ed and Lorraine are retired because of Ed's health, and Lorraine just is tired of doing it. But we do get to see their daughter step up. I do like the actress that they got to play the daughter. Let me go into that real quick. Supernatural horror to mystery thriller. You guys knew all that. Let's see. Going into the cast, we got Ed Warren, Patrickwilson, who is great in everything. I think he gives 110% every time. I liked him as Night Owl in Watchmen. I liked him in all the Insidious films, because he's the dad in Insidious too, as well as Conjuring. Just a phenomenal actor. We got Verminga as Lorraine Warren. She was awesome as well. I love the chemistry between Ed and Lorraine. That's why this franchise was so good. Curious that where's it going to go without them. Okay, so Judy Warren, we got Mia Thompson. Tomlinson? She was a good actress. I haven't seen her in anything before, but I liked her performance. Let's see real quick. Do they go into the past or whatever? I don't think they do show off. Oh, no, they do. Steve Coulter. Steve Coulter was Father Gordon, who I liked very much. He was also in the Insidious franchise, but he got taken out by the entity and hung in the church, which was very disrespectful. But, yeah, that was... Heather... Summary, kilalordcassidy. I thought she did really well. She was one of the children in the family. She was the one that was gifted the mirror, and she was kind of the most affected by the ghosts, her and her other family members. But I really liked her performance. Kilalordcassidy, and then Beaugadsdon played Dawn Smurl. So yeah, both those were really good. Rebecca Callader played Janet Smurl, the Smurl family. So yeah, I like the family dynamic in this one. 3 generations living in one house, dealing with a supernatural entity that they got off of a yard sale mirror, which was very interesting. But yeah, the plot for this one was good. It was entertaining. So let me know what your thoughts are on Conjuring 4. But this will do it for my review. So until next time, guys, have a good one. Bye-bye.